northern Nigeria, the whole north, the 19 northern states and the FCT, sponsored or undertaken by human Ango. The team lead for the Kaduna Fellows is being led by. I'll allow her to introduce herself. Let me use the microphone to her.
Okay. Good evening, listeners. Good evening, Mr. Bally. My name is Hadiza Ismail, and I am the team lead for the Kaduna State SCOJA Fellows.
Yes, Hadiza, can you mention how many fellows do you have for the fellowship in Kaduna?
Okay, we have 7 fellows for the Kaduna State SCOJA Fellowship.
So you can go ahead and name them.
I should call out their names?
Yes, please. For the benefit of the listener.
Okay, so you have me, who is the team lead, and then we have Mr. Ango Bally, we have Patience, we have Aisha, we have Zainab, and we have Khalifa.
Monday Micah.
And Monday Michael,
Micah,
yes.
Micah. Yes.
Monday Micah, and then we have Khalifa.
So Khalifa, Monday Micah, Zainab, Patience, Zainab, if you are listening to us, wherever you are listening to us, you are being represented, ably represented here, and the team lead, Hadiza, is doing that, and myself. I have with me in the studio members of this community that we are talking about, trying to find solution to their problems. I have Imak here in the studio, who we lifted one of this problem mostly from his program, Waka Waka, mostly in the morning. We have the community of KARJI, BAGADO, and JANRUWA. Many times, or for the umpteen times, they call in to give complaints. Some of them have been there for a year, over 2 years, without power supply. It has been one problem or that, either armor cable, either transformer, this and that, which they lack. Or the transformer they have at that particular time cannot take even just a few number of the community. Meanwhile, you have so much number within the community that rely on power supply for social activities, businesses, and all that, but the power is not there. So when SCOJA fellowship activities or assignment or tax came on board, so we readily left from the handbook of EMAC to say, this program has been there on ground, let's see how we can provide solution to this problem. So we reach out to them. We call Engineer Emma, who is one of the leading community people that have been raising this problem. And then he furnished us with the details of the problem. So we reach out to other parts of the community members. And we embark on personal visit to the community. We saw them, they told us the problem. Then we reached out to KETCO. KETCO equally told us their own side of the story, why these challenges have been there. So at the end, we had a radio engagement on 22nd of January. And what KETCO, members of this community came and we discussed. Now, we are told that a solution was in sight, and KETCO asked us to give them 6 weeks, within which, hopefully, this problem will be addressed. Now, today's program is a follow-up for us to have an update. How has this, or have this promise made by KETCO, how has it been kept? 6 weeks from 22nd January to now is counting about 13 weeks. Today is 23rd. Oh yeah, it's 13 weeks and a day. So let me allow the guests to introduce themselves. So I have with me a member of the BAGADO JANRUWA community. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, listeners. My name is Godwin Adugo Dauda, the chairman representing JANRUWA 3.
Okay. The other fellow, let's hear from you.
Good evening, listeners. I greet every one of you. My name is Ezekiel Oludare. I'm the chairman representing JANRUWA 1.
JANRUWA 1. So what of KARJI? Or you are representing both KARJI as well? And BAGADO. Okay, you are representing the community. Let's take it that way. They are listening. And of course, at a time, they will come in to talk. So we have members of the KEDCO, delegation from KEDCO. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening, my dear listeners. My able uncle Ango. My name is James Friday, the area manager at Banao area office.
Okay, James, the area manager, Banao office. Yes, the next fellow.
Yeah, good evening, listeners. My name is Ilya Anto, the commercial manager, Banao area office.
Ilya Anto, the commercial manager. You are welcome to Invicta. All right, listener, you can tune or you can watch us on Facebook, Invicta 989 FM, Invicta FM 989, or on YouTube at Invicta FM Online TV. You can see us and you can equally send comments in respect of today's topic. So let's start from members of the or representatives of the community. So, Mr. Godwin, this is 13 weeks counting.
Yes, sir.
What has been the situation since we left here?
Once more, I want to appreciate the work that SCOJA are doing. They are really doing a great job. How I wish others would learn from what they are doing, not just identifying the problem, providing solution, but there is need for follow-up, and that's what they are doing right away. I want to say kudos to what you are doing and more grease to your elbow. We met with we are able to have a contact with management of KEDCO on 21st and 22nd January 2020, which is exactly 13 weeks from now. And tentatively, we have a promise from the Deputy Managing Director that by God's grace, this thing will be a thing of a pass after 6 weeks. And we will all hope that this will really come to pass. And to our greatest surprise, since then, from then till now, nothing has been done. And that day I was glad because he said about 40 to 50% of remittance of energy invested in the transformer, at least they do recover. And the members of the communities, we agree that we will do our best if light is being restored to facilitate payment and to safeguarding to the properties of neighbors, which we are still doing up to this very moment. As I'm talking up till now, we are still paying people to safeguard the transformer, even without power, because we know we have armored cables and other things, the transformer oil. I think we are still doing our jobs as a community. So we want to thank you very much for the privilege or the visit again once more to see what we are doing. But as I've said before, nothing has been done.
Nothing has been done.
Has been done.
The next fellow.
Yeah, thank you, our able anchor. And I want to also appreciate this organization, the SCOJA. In fact, you are doing a tremendous job because at least you are making the voice of the voiceless to be heard. I want to say thank you for that. I want to also to thank this platform. I want to thank EMAC because he started igniting this before you people picked it up. So we are grateful. The community is grateful to you. And also, actually, after the 22nd meeting that was held or anchored on this platform, yes, few days after then, I got a call from the office in Banawa, in fact from the area manager, now informing me that he's coming. They are coming to pick JANRUWA 1, which we were so glad because they came indeed, they picked it. So, and after picking it, yes, we were so full of joy, thinking the transformer any moment or any time soon it will come. But to our greatest surprise, this is also since since the 30th of January till date, we've not had the same call of the journey of our transformer back. That is the situation on ground at the moment.
Okay, Hadiza, my team lead, I'll allow you to ask the next question, talking about KEDCO.
Okay.
30 weeks after, we've heard from Godwin, and the other fellows said transformer was taken on 30th of January. Is that?
Yes.
So up to now, nothing has been heard. So ask the next question
Okay.
to KEDCO.
This question goes to KEDCO. I know that a lot of effort is being put in place, and I know that from our engagements with them, they have explained that there are limited resources to cater to the needs of the people and other issues that came up. But not to digress, we would like to hear, because during the live radio session, a commitment was made, which is the 6 weeks, and we decided to do a follow-up on that. I remember I was even also making calls in that respect. What is the feedback on that 6 weeks time frame that was given for a reasonable response to be gotten from KEDCO?
Or put it this way, what happened to the 6 weeks? That it has now turned to 13 weeks.
All right, Mr. Ango, my co-uncle, thank you so very much for this opportunity and then privilege to sit down here to probably give you feedback from our last engagement that happened on the 22nd of January. I remember then I was sitting very close to my able DMD, the Deputy Managing Director, and then the Chief Commercial, where those commitments were made. Of the truth, since then we didn't go to sleep, because a week after I had to even call the chairman of the JANRUWA 1 community transformer, which were able to pick the transformer and take it to the workshop. The truth here is one, there are processes for fixing of transformers. Once you take it to the workshop, it has to go through queues because we have a lot of transformers on the queue there. But the good news here today is that the transformer has been opened, the transformer has been diagnosed, and then I'm assuring you again today, being the area manager by our area office, that in 3 weeks from today, not only the general one, we still have another general 4 transformer that is at the workshop, which they have assured me they will fix it and will bring it back. So you could bookmark me for this. In 3 weeks from today, those transformers will be back.
3 weeks from 13 plus 13 weeks.
No, from today.
No, I said, yeah, we already have 13 weeks on ground. So plus 3 weeks.
Yes.
That is 16 weeks.
Or tentatively, yes. Those
From
transformers will be back.
6 weeks to 16 weeks.
Yes, from today. Because they've actually diagnosed the transformer, so they were working on it. Between that time we picked the transformer till today, we fixed so many transformers. So like I said, it's queue. It has gone into their turn. So in the next 3 weeks, those transformers will be back on plant. Likewise, out of the General 3, which is still on the plant. Now, the General 3 transformer, we've actually been having this back and forth with the transformer. Even at the time they fixed it, while on plant, while on soak, the transformer failed again. So what we have to do now is to change that transformer outrightly. So in view of this, in the next 3 weeks again, tentatively, we'll see changes in that transformer itself.
For the January 4.
3.
Okay, January 3.
Yes.
How about the general 1 that was mentioned?
That's why I said the general 1.
So in 3 weeks' time.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So general 1 and general.
In fact, the problem of general community and BAGADO, by the special grace of God, between now and the next 3 weeks, will be a different story entirely.
So
January and BAGADO.
Yes.
The next 3 weeks.
Yes.
So we're looking at 14th of May.
Yes.
Okay. Because that's 3 weeks from now.
Yes.
14th of May.
Do you want to add something? Or for now?
For now.
For now. Okay, but Adugu, you had from, okay, Adugu, we shall be going, I've been flagged up for a commercial timeout. After the commercial timeout, when we come back, then you share your thought about this new resolution. You'll be listening to Spot On, and we are dissecting and discussing solution-based problem. Stay tuned, we shall be right back.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop it inside yeah. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Kai Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida. Ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu. Akalla shekaru 3.
3 kuma, ai wata 6 makin murmure.
To ka fara, zan sauko zuwa shekaru 2 da wata 6.
Mu dai ce shekaru 2.
Amma ka tabbata ka cika alƙawari fa.
To shikenan na amince.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Yes, so this is Jolly Johnny on the streets. How well do you know Maggi chicken flavor? Oh yeah, spell celery.
SELARIE. Celery.
Bros, you want turn to salary? Okay, spell turmeric.
TURMERIC.
Yes, so
Turmeric.
correct. One carton of Maggi chicken flavor for you.
Maggi chicken flavor with onions, celery, and turmeric. My game changer.
Mama ne masu kyau sun sani Dettol na tsaro kowace rana. Idan aka fito waje, neman arziki fa, kasuwanci kuma fa, yara na wasa a taɓo. Amma ban damu ba, awanni 12 na tsaro kowace rana.
Da amfani koyaushe, Dettol yana da sinadarin tsaro na tsawon awanni 12. Dettol, tsare iyalanku daga ƙwayoyin cututtuka sama da 100 domin su zauna cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
Dettol, be 100% sure.
Yanzu lokaci ne na garabasar samun nasarar Indomie. Muna ƙara cin Indomie, muna ƙara samun nasara.
Kamar yaya?
Ku tara emptin ledojin Indomie noodles guda 10 mai gram 70 ko mai gram 120 wato super pack. Ku kai su cibiyar karɓar garabasar nasarar Indomie domin samun damar cin kyautar paketin Indomie mai gram 70.
Yawancin Indomie, yawan damar cin nasara. Domin ƙarin bayani ku biyo mu a shafin Indomie Arewa Facebook ko ku tuntuɓi cibiyar garabasar mafi kusa da ku. Indomie, ingantaccen abinci.
Domin nasara.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop her inside yeah. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Welcome back from that commercial timeout, and thank you for tuning in to Invicta 98.9 FM, your flagship radio. You're on to Spot On. Today we are looking at solution-based problem, talking about challenges being faced or power supply challenges being faced by 3 communities of KARJI, JANRUWA and BAGADO, and SCOJA Fellowship is handling this task. It has been able to identify this problem and engage with KETCO, which is the main solution provider. And at the moment, we seem to be having a headway, even though it's just all about promise. Last time, the promise was made 6 weeks, and 6 weeks moved into 13 weeks. Now, additional 3 weeks have been given again. It's making it a total of 16 weeks. Let's talk about KARJI. What about KARJI? What's the situation with KARJI now?
Okay, Mr. Ango.
Yes.
Let me put something in the right perspective. On the 22nd of January that we're here, it wasn't only, the promise we made wasn't only for BAGADO and JANRUWA.
Right.
I remember, I believe, I gave a good news then that I'm moving Banwa Jerry to a Ban A feeder. As it stands today, right. Banwa Jerry has been moved to Ban A. Even the studio here, they could testify to that.
Yes, Invicta is right.
Invicta could testify to that, that they are now on Ban A.
Yes.
So it was a promise made, and it was a promise fulfilled.
Right.
So just like I said earlier, that of BAGADO JANRUWA, by the special grace of God, in 3 weeks' time,
yes,
it will also be a thing of the past. And we'll also come here to testify.
I said specifically KARJI.
Now, KARJI is actually on a different feeder to BAGADO and JANRUWA. BAGADO JANRUWA are all on 33 kVA and Gomboro feeder, while KARJI is just like a suburb of 11 kVA village feeder, where Banwa Jerry before now, we're all on the same feeder. So when you talk about KARJI now, you're not talking about Narai, you're talking about Malta New Extension, they all Megero, they all fall on the same bucket.
Okay.
Yes, so the problem there is not only for KARJI. And I think just of recent now, the energy supply have actually improved, and they've started seeing improvement in the hours of supply they get. Bear in mind that 11 kVA village where KARJI falls under is a Ban D feeder.
Okay.
Yes. Where probably we are supposed to give them a minimum of 4 hours supply.
Okay.
Relatively. Yes.
We shall get to hear from them at the time the lines are open up. Let's hear from them directly. Godwin, based on this promise or extended promise, what is your own take? You are speaking on behalf of JANRUWA and BAGADO.
If I get the area manager very well, his transformer 1, JANRUWA 1 and 4 are already at the workshop. And he promised getting them back in 3 weeks' time, as including JANRUWA 3 that is still at the plinth. They are talking of replacing that very one.
Now that of JANRUWA 3, because of the back and forth, we've gone with the transformer. In fact, they fixed it, brought it on site. While still on load, it failed. Now, I have discussed with the management and they said they are planning to replace it outright. So that won't go back and forth again with that transformer.
Because I want us to get the time frame of the replacement. Is it within the same 3 weeks, or it has a different date of replacement? That's what I want to.
Well, the assurance I got from the management, everything will fall within these 3 weeks on and off, yes.
Okay.
But whatever it is, within these 3 weeks, you see workings.
Yes. Hadiza, you have the next question.
Okay. The next question actually falls on the communication gap that we identified. Because as fellows, apart from the infrastructure deficits, we also noticed that there were some communication gaps. And as we were paying our advocacies both to the community members and also to Kaduna Electric, some of the issues that came up was when they send correspondences or when they send letters or requests or information or notification, they don't get the feedback as at when they are supposed to. And another issue that was raised, let me put it side by side, from even the Kaduna Electric, was the issue of community members not being privy to the Consumer Protection Regulation of 2023, which is from the National Electricity Regulatory Commission. And we said, we actually sought to find out if measures have been put in place to intimate the consumers now and the general public about this document and what they should know from this document. And we decided, okay, we went through the document ourselves because it's like a 40-page document. And we were able to pinpoint some key information from the documents that can help to improve the communication now between consumers and Kaduna Electric. That aside, I know the DMD has said there are efforts that have been put in place. You have some stakeholder engagements and things like that. And even when we paid the advocacy, issues of social media platforms and things like that were raised that Kaduna Electric already has this platform on ground. But it seems that the issue of the communication gap is still lingering, because as at when we were doing the follow-up, even when they said they hadn't gotten any response yet, when the 6 weeks had elapsed, we asked, did you do any follow-up calls? Did you get any response? And they said, yes, they've been doing, but no response. So what do you have to say about this communication gap? Sorry, because if I might add, going through the document, you will find that issues of communication or even reverting to consumers is issue. There are issues that have been identified in the document. The stipulated days when letters are sent, the duration for when responses should be gotten from Kaduna Electric, they are all contained in the document. So what measures are you putting in place, or should I say, what is even your opinion about this in the first place? And then what measures are you putting in place to help improve the communication between consumers and Kaduna Electric?
All right. For this, let me speak for myself. As an area manager, letters don't spend a day on my table. I minute them out immediately. Now, let me give you an example for the JANRUWA 1 community. Like I told you, after the engagement here, just within a week, we communicated and I moved the transformer. Even my brother here could also testify that we've been in touch. I could call them, okay, this is what is happening. Can you please take this step? And which we'll be communicating. And that's on one side. We have community platforms. Like KARJI, for instance, and there's a platform, WhatsApp platform, where customers could probably put up their complaint, and immediately we assign someone to treat the complaint. When it comes to the consumer rights, there's more or little we can do about that because the information is out there for everybody to just Google and then the document is in front of you. But most of the times in this WhatsApp group, when the document comes like that, we drop it in there for all to see, you know. But we advise customers again, once you put up your complaint and you feel you're not getting the answers you want, you could just walk up or walk into our office and then drop your complaint. Just like I said, complaints on my table don't last 24 hours. It's been treated. That I could attest to that.
Imak Ejebleje, yes, you are not new to this. Like I said from the beginning, we lifted this problem from your program Waka Waka. You've been the host of Waka Waka. So, of course, more like complementing each other. So far, what can you say in respect of the response that has been given by KETCO and equally to the response of the community?
Okay, yeah, based on what they talk for here now, yes. You understand? It means when they push further, okay?
Right.
Because we get a lot of complaints from people, you know, from the communities, like you mentioned, engineer Ima, you know, yes. For here, yes. Not too long. And based on waiting Kaduna Electric they talk, I feel the intention did here to get those transformers to work and to get those people, you know, to get light. But with a hope, because this complaint did overwhelming, that a community go there for like 1 year, no light.
Yes.
You know, it's very overwhelming, and the hope they say then go get the light based on waiting Kaduna Electric they talk. Now they talk about the issues based on queue where they before them. Some other transformers down there on ground before they are on that normal thing. But I also believe say Kaduna Electric as a private company, them get the right, you know, to handle or tackle this problem before the other problem. Maybe then get several problems that they are planning to face or tackle, but based on the way the people they pay for their light, you understand? Yeah. As a private business that wants to make money, you understand? Then go attend to people where they pay more than those where we say no they pay. We understand Nigerian system.
Yes, Imak, thank you for this angle. It is led me to ask the marketing manager, is that?
Yes.
Right. This community, I suppose, is overwhelming, and KETCO is looking for money.
Yes.
Of recent, the federal government has to give 3.something trillion, you know, in aid of the energy sector, talking about some debts, all them and all that. And here, this community, there are many, and they are available to pay for the light if given to them. What is your response in respect of this? I don't know the area. I don't know big enough for KETCO to get the money they need to earn from them.
Yes.
Commercially.
Yes, sir. You see, the issue of now federal government of setting some of these bills, it has to do with the supply. It has to do with the gas issue, gas challenges being faced by the generation company. You understand? That one is by the side.
Yeah, that's by the side.
Yes,
I'm talking about
the side.
KETCO is looking for money.
Yes, KETCO,
so,
sure.
And here is this community, they are available to pay.
To pay.
But,
of course, and that, yes.
And they have been waiting to eternity.
Yes, you see, like the area manager have said, the challenges are enormous. You understand? And that is why now, when our leaders here, the last time we were here, they made commitment, you understand? And immediately now, we now swing into action and took these transformers. Why? Because we are here, we are doing business because of the customers, and the customers are there because of us.
Right.
You understand? So, and you see, like he explained, it's the challenges are there, the queues are much, but thank God now we have gotten to this point. So we are here now to update them, to reassure them, in the next 3 weeks, all these things will be the thing of the past.
Okay.
So they are our customers. They are our customers,
Right.
and seriously, we need to do business with them.
Area manager,
Yes.
let me come back to you. Do we look forward, aside from the transformer that have been picked for repairs and re-augmentation, do we look forward to having at least additional transformer so that you take care of this problem? Because based on our advocacy visit, the communication we had, the interaction we had with them, it's like the area is overwhelmed with the little transformers that they have. Do they look forward to having additional transformer?
Well, from our little findings from that community, it's not really because the community is overpopulated, the load there is much. No, it's the concentration of the transformers in one particular area. So what we intend to do, as soon as the transformers are back on planes, we'll go on for load balancing.
Okay.
In order to balance the transformers so that the supply will not be concentrated just in one side. Secondly, we're all aware that the able governor of the state, Ubasani, actually undertook to now share about 613 transformers.
Yes, across the 23 local
yes,
government.
the 23 local government.
Yes.
But bulk of those transformers are mainly 11 kVA transformers, not really 33 kVA transformers.
Okay.
But we've actually made our own request. So they said in the next batch, Bagado, JANRUWA, Kamazo are communities I have actually prioritized myself because that's where the bulk of our bills and then the money is coming from. So obviously, as soon as we get delivery of those transformers, we'll channel it to that community.
So you have them at heart?
Of course I
So
do.
I think from today...
I'm losing revenue there, actually.
They will start smiling from today. Hadiza.
Yes.
Do you have any question? Briefly, so that we open the lines. We hear from the communities directly.
I think we can just open the lines straight up.
Okay, right. This program is interactive, and we shall open the lines so that members of this community, Bagado, JANRUWA, KARJI, to call in or ask questions. The line to call 081 40,989, 07087 When you call in, you lower your radio and then your name and then straight to the point. Hello, the first caller. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Who is calling? Where are you calling from? Can you be audible?
My name is Eddie. I'm calling you from Barnawa here.
Okay, Said from Banawa.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
My question to them first: why can't they provide meters for people? They prefer estimated bill than pay as you consume with meter. They prefer estimated. Why are they doing that? Secondly, as a businessman, a business people, as a company, why are they not replacing transformer when it got faulty? If you call them that their transformer have problem or poor call, they will say you should go and buy. You buy this, you buy that. Why are they doing that? Are they not the business people? They are in business. They are private business companies. They should be able to make their business work. So where they are driving their money. I heard that there are some meter that the federal government want them to distribute, and they are not distributing it. Why are they not distributing it to consumers? Why are they withholding it instead of distributing it to consumers? They should import meters and distribute to customers so that what you consume, you pay for what you consume. Not when you are consuming 1 naira, you are paying 10 naira. It is not good. And it's not good when you are consuming 10 naira, you are paying 1 naira. Let us balance it.
We have heard you, the address we are talking about estimated billing.
Okay. Thank you.
Saidu asked this question from, so you can now hear it's not only about JANRUWA, Bagado, and KARJI, but all over. We have another caller. Okay. Hello.
Thank you very much, Ango, Bally, and your fellowship.
Okay, who is calling and where are you calling from?
Okay, I still remember Engineer Emmanuel.
Okay, Engineer Emmanuel, your take, please.
Yeah, I want to ask, I heard what he said. You see, a promise not being kept, there is how the Englishman put it, but I don't want to go that way. Now you are asking us to give you 3 weeks, and you are not so certain because this same transformer is still there sitting idle. Now, are you coming in that 3 weeks that you are returning transformer 1? Are you bringing another transformer 3 so that the people in Bagodo will have hope. My friend, my brother from a different mother is here. 1 year, 6 months, we are still counting. I was telling the chairman the other day, it's like we'll get to 2 years, which it never happened. I have opportunity to leave this country. I know how people enjoy life, and this is your primary responsibility. Just like a bank, when the ATM is not working, immediately they replace it because they generate their revenue. But why is it that if it is the poor man area, going for but if it's the GRA, then and there is being done? Are we not equal? Is it the different money they are paying that we are not paying? So another thing again. Now, because of me, I ought to be in that studio. I was just so tired. I came back from Johnny. So if you are telling us 3 weeks, just be certain. Tell us 3 weeks, we are coming with another transformer to pick the other one. So that we have hope. They say hope. How do we get hope? Let it kill. Don't tell us that 3 weeks that they will bring the other one and you are thinking it's not an assurance. And I'm asking again, please, Ango. The prepaid meter they distribute to the country. Why is it that these axes, Bagodo, JANRUWA, not even see anyone that they come to place? Only in the north, yeah, they are placed in the Bernal and other places. Are this place a forbidden area?
Okay, Engineer Ma, they have heard you. Engineer Ma calls from JANRUWA. We're encouraging people from KARJI and BAGADO, JANRUWA to call in, ask questions. The people from KETCO, they are here. Let them address your problems. Do you have another caller?
No, you didn't take the numbers that you're supposed to call.
Okay.
The first and the second.
The number is 081 40,000 989. 070 800 989. Call in 081 40,000 989. 070 800 989. People from BAGADO, JANRUWA, and KARJI, please call in and ask questions, particularly so that they will be addressed. This program is about solution problem solving. Hello, who's calling and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Can you be more audible?
Okay, am I up to Invictus FM?
Yes, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, this is Emmanuel calling from Sabo.
Emmanuel from Sabo. Your problem, please.
Yes, Sabo precisely and Guampama. My first question to your guest in the studio there, the manager from Banawa branch there. I don't know which of the bands they categorize Sabotisha and Angwampama precisely. Because at the end of the month, we are paying for what we did not use, which is a kind of collecting from Peter and give Paul, a kind of robbery. And if this NEPA staff, they come around, you try to talk to them that this light, we didn't use it, but you are bringing an estimated bill that an individual did not make use of the light, and then you are asking him to pay. In a week before we see light, like throughout this very week, it was from yesterday we begin to see light for an hour, 30 minutes, and then it will go. At the end of the month, this management, this company, they are expecting us to come down and pay light bill. Look at area like Banawa. I am currently in Banawa now. Since I stepped into this very zone, they have not blinked lights for even 1 day. Why is the company, why are they treating individuals so differently? Go to Kaduna North, you will see houses like Angwarimi, Angwanshanu. Their light is always stable. But moving down to Chuku local government here, the situation is different. We are expressing our dissatisfaction to how they are administering their service. Something should be done urgently because what is happening in the country now, people are no longer happy with the management of the Kaduna Electric. Those are handling Chuku local government. But now from Sabo precisely, and Gompama and Gombro and the case. Please, this is our plight. This is our cry. Thank you. This is my submission.
Hold on. Let me ask a question. Like talking about the estimated billing. By the end of the month, for example, can you give an example how much a compound pay?
You don't make use of like you can see an estimated billing in a month. They will bring a 30,000, 35,000 naira. For a light, you don't make use of
30,000, 35,000.
35,000 for a light you don't make use of. How much is an individual earning in a month?
They have taken note. They will address your problem.
Please, they should address it because it is getting to our neck. It is getting to our nerve. We are paying for what we don't make use of. And
about
thank you very much.
Discrimination in light distribution.
Sango, please, can I just say before?
Okay.
Okay, let me start with this last caller.
Okay.
To be fair to all,
yes,
11 kVA Palmer feeder and then Sabo feeder are all band E feeders. Let me make it categorically. They are
Palmer
all
and
Palmer, Sabo,
Guampami.
and Guampama is 11 kVA Palmer feeder, and the 11 kVA Sabo feeder. They are all on band E feeders. They are all band E feeders,
okay,
which they are supposed to get a minimum of 4 hours supply. But as I speak here categorically, you can fact check me. If you want me, I can share you the hours of supply for the last 20 days. Now in my phone, I'll show you. We give them about 5 hours every day. So I don't know what part of Palmer he's staying. Likewise, for the bill he's laying claims right now, I'll probably advise him to please bring his bill to my office. The whole of Palmer, nobody has a bill that is up to 8,500.
And at the end of the month.
Yes, and this is a cap billing because we are already twisted by the regulations. The regulation doesn't allow us to bill customers based on their consumption. We bill customers based on capped energy.
Okay, let me take this call. Hello, who is calling and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Angwarumi.
Your name?
OJ is on the line. Please.
OJ Angwaromi. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you. This program tonight is very interesting. The issue of light is all over. As someone is complaining there, everywhere is full of complaints. You will not use light, but you'll be paying light bill. Please let that thing be addressed because along the line they'll bring a bill telling you to come and pay within 2 days. What you know is you are paying. Are we just paying for the wire we are seeing on top of the pole, or what is that thing? The issue of light should be addressed because when month end and it happens that they brought bill and you did not go, they will carry ladder, they will get mine, cutting people wire, cutting people, disturbing people here and there. Is that how it's supposed to be? Sometime around that November last year, through December, a thief came and removed some wire from transformer. Then they went up and said, let the people of Wa donate money and at the same time buy that wire for NEPA to come and fix it. Then donate money, each house donate money and then buy that wire and then fix it. Before you know, not even a grace of 1 month, the next thing they start sharing bill and people to come and pay them light bill. You are the one using light, you are the one servicing light, you are the one repairing light, and government is there. People that is there, they are there collecting money that somebody doesn't use in a month. As I'm talking to you, there's no light. But they will share bill and see have guns to carry ladder up and down, disturbing people all everywhere. Is it cheating or what?
Let me ask you, do you use estimated billing or meter?
Sir?
Do you use estimated billing or meter?
Bill?
I said, do you pay through?
I don't have meter. We don't have meter.
Okay,
we tell them about the meter. They couldn't give meter.
Give me.
If there is meter, there's no problem.
Okay, give me an example.
No
how
problem.
Much? Just hold on. How much do you pay at the end of the month, for example, for the estimated billing?
My company they normally bring 20,000, but when you as far as it's like you must give them money. You must bring out money. But at the end of the day, they'll tell you that the money is not enough.
They are listening to you and they address your problem. The lines to call 081 40,000 989 07087 800 989. We have another caller. Oh, we lost that call. Do we? Okay, hello? Yes, who is calling and where are you calling from? Your name? Okay, JANRUWA, good. Okay, just go ahead, please.
Of Cargo. And the truth is, just like Engineer Emmanuel said, when you promise a whole community, it means you're indebted to them. 13 good weeks, nothing is done. So how are we sure that in the next 3 weeks, light will be a thing of the past? And I remember them sitting in the same studio making promises heaven and earth that don't worry, everything will be fine. The truth is, I am not saying it is not going to be possible, but for me, until I see light, and that's when I can only believe. I'm sorry if this sounds insulting, but it is really paining me. We are not living in the village for God. Even in the village, there's no how you deprive people for 1 year, 6 months. This does not make any sense.
Okay, noted.
And I'm not even sure if Ketco knows the millions of naira they've lost in revenue. Sir, it does not make sense.
Okay, noted.
Until then, I am taking this with just a pinch of salt.
Okay, let's take another caller. We had you so well. Let's have this caller. Hello, who is calling and where are you calling from? Hello? You are on. Hello? Hello? Oh, we lost that call. Yes, Ketco, you could hear the voices, they are rising and they are getting harsher. Okay, let's get this caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good evening, Ango Bally.
This is the first female voice, am I right?
Yes, I'm calling from Ngwampama.
Ngwampama, your name?
My name is Sandra Abra.
Sandra Abram. Go ahead.
Abra.
Yes, Abram. Okay, Abrak.
Good.
Okay.
The NEPA man said the bill in Ngwampama is not more than 8,500. It is not true. Our energy charge is more than 9,000. VAT inclusive. You understand? Then which one is 8.5? Then in a day you don't see light for more than 2 hours 30 minutes. When you see light, it's when they are distributing bill. That is when they now release light. If not, there is no light. And once they collect their money, that is all. Is that fair?
Okay.
Let's assume they are not working for NEPA. They too, they will be complaining. Whatever you want for yourself, you should do the same for others. Thank you.
Okay, let's assume people are not working for NEPA. If that is done to you, how will you feel? I remember seeing the retired police officers, IMAC, they were on protest. They went to Aso Rock. And this same police are the one when people are protesting, they will go and tear gas and all that. Now, I was waiting to see if they would tear gas their former August police officers retired. And if they do that, tomorrow, IMAC, one police officer will be retiring among those who do the tear gas. Or the next day, next week, next year, another police officer will be retiring. So he too will come and fall into that category. What will happen? So this question, rhetorically, let's assume people are not working with NEPA. How will you feel? They're talking about discrimination in the distribution of light. This area of Sabo and Ngwampama and all that. So the Iron Lady, she asked that question.
Anyway, of the truth, we're out to offer service, and that we're doing. Now let me go granular.
Let's put it this way. Let's take this commercial time out. When we come back, you address this. We'll allow you to take water so that you get energy to address it. Spot on.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop her inside here. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Mama ne masu kyau sun sani Dettol na tsaro kowace rana. Idan aka fito waje, neman arziki fa, kasuwanci kuma fa, yara na wasa a taɓo, amma ban damu ba. Awanni 12 na tsaro kowace rana.
Da amfani koyaushe, Dettol yana da sinadarin tsaro na tsawon awanni 12. Dettol tsare iyalanku daga ƙwayoyin cututtuka sama da 100 domin su zauna cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
Dettol, be 100% sure.
Haba talle, ragin kudin yashi menene a duniya da baka neman ragi?
akwai abu ɗaya, wato tsarin tazarar haihuwa.
Ban gane ba.
Saboda shi kaɗai ne kyauta. Mado, duk lokacin da na je asibiti da iyalina dangane da tsarin tazarar haihuwa to kyauta ne, ko dai a caji kuɗi kalilan.
To ko shine dalilin lakabinka na tushen tattali?
Hakika ina iya taya komai, amma ban da tsarin tazarar haihuwa.
Ikon Allah, ya dace ka sani a hanya.
Ba komai, sai mu fara daga ragin kuɗin yashin nan tukunna.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa, ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Kyautuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Omo, bills dey choke. No wahala. With bill station, you pay sharp sharp. Light, data, transfer, one app, no stress, fast, secure, anytime. Bill station, where your money dey work.
Duk abin da kuke yi muna ganin ƙoƙarinku, cikin iyali kuna nuna so muna jin daɗin hakan. Power oil muna nan da ku mun tsaftace dukkanin digo akan 200 naira mu haɗu mu yaɗa soyayya. A duk sanda ka yarda da mu a gurin yi muna ganin ku, shi ne ya samu kayo na 200 sace sai da ku. Kuna dalilin wannan tsari mai sauki, ku more wannan sachet akan 200 naira. Za ku samu Power Oil Mini Pack Sachet akan 200 naira.
Power Oil, Power Oil.
Gabatar muku da sabon jig na jaka, yanzu fararen tufafinka za su yi haske da sheki da kuma kiyaye kashi 99.9 na kwayoyin cuta a farfajiya da sauran wurare. Kawai ka jika da jig na jaka.
Mai gida, zo ka ji yadda jaririn ke motsi a cikina.
In ji? Lallai, da alama wannan na da ƙarfi sosai.
Mana, da wa kake gani zai yi kama?
Da ni mana.
A'a, da ni wannan zai yi kama.
To wanda zai zo bayan wannan zai yi kama da ke.
Tabɗi, to har yaushe zan jira wancan ya zo?
Kamar shekara 2 haka.
Kaga a lokacin na samu ƙwarin jiki.
Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Yanzu lokaci ne na garabasar samun nasarar Indomie. Muna ƙara cin Indomie, muna ƙara samun nasara.
Kamar yaya?
Ku tara emtin ledojin Indomie noodles guda 10 mai gram 70 ko mai gram 120 wato super pack. Ku kai su cibiyar karɓar garabasar nasarar Indomie domin samun damar cin kyautar paketin Indomie mai gram 70.
Yawancin Indomie, yawan damar cin nasara. Domin ƙarin bayani ku biyo mu a shafin Indomie Arewa Facebook ko ku tuntuɓi cibiyar garabasar mafi kusa da ku. Indomie, ingantaccen abinci.
Domin nasara.
Mama, sai kin gan yadda na wanke ban ɗakin nan yawon ku sosai fa.
Tabbas zai iya wankuwa sosai a ido, amma idan ba da hypo toilet cleaner kika yi amfani ba wajen kariya, to ban ɗaki cike yake da ƙwayoyin cuta baja-baja.
Haka ne, gara ku yarje wa ƙwayoyin cuta, ku kare ban ɗakin ku kullum da hypo toilet cleaner.
A koda yaushe yara na suna kokarin koyon karatu, guje-guje cikin wasa na rage musu kuzari. Yasa kullum bana rabuwa da Milo a gida.
Ni da mai gidana mun dace da zaɓi mai kyau. Ina godiya da farin ciki kasancewar Milo an yi shi daga sinadari masu inganci kamar su dawa, madara da koko. Shi yasa na tabbatar da yadda yake inganta lafiyar yarana tare da basu kuzari da safe.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop her inside yeah. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Welcome back from that commercial timeout, and thank you for staying tuned to Spot On, the program we are discussing problems in respect to power supply in the communities of BAGADO, JANRUWA, and KARJI. I have with me members of the community and a delegation from KETCO led by the area manager Banawa. So it's a follow-up of the program we had on 22nd of January, talking about SCOJA Fellowship, and the delegation from KETCO are trying to give the promises from 6 weeks now to 13 weeks. Additional 3 weeks have been given, making it 16 weeks. The people, members of the community, are already giving up, but they said no harm in being hopeful, because it is only a hopeful person that see the future. Imak, do you have a call, or we lost that call? Okay. Well, we expect the calls. Area manager. Okay, let's take this call in addition to the one that has been asked. Hello, who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good evening, moderator.
Good evening. Your name?
Yeah, my name is Akin.
Akin.
I'm calling from Banawa.
Akin
Yes.
from Banawa.
But I'm a property owner in KARJI. So I'm calling from Banawa, but I'm a property owner in KARJI.
Yes, be straightforward. Your question or suggestion.
Okay, my question is, how can a top management staff come and make commitment and on a radio station and cannot deliver on its commitment and is giving excuses? That shows that management of that company has issues. It's an indictment on the management of that company. A top management staff to make a commitment on air and cannot deliver on it is a serious matter. And they are coming to give political talk. These junior staff are coming to defend what their top management staff came to make on air. Hello, sir.
Go ahead, we're hearing you.
Can you hear me? And then the junior staff are coming to defend what the top management staff. I think it's going to be different from what the top management staff has said. It's not going to be different. And furthermore, how can KETCO open an account, get contractors to open an account for a customer, and a new account is having a debit? The account newly opened for over 3 years now, you are seeing debit on the account. And you write to the company, they cannot reverse the debit. Mr. Moderator, can you open an account with a bank and you see a debit on it? A new account just opened and the savings account, you see debit on it.
Mr. Aiken, is that all?
Yes.
Or do you have another question? Is that all?
That is the second question. They should defend themselves. They are
round
just
up.
using means of making money. And thirdly, the last one, it's not every company that makes a profit on all their branches. Check all the financial institutions. The branches are complementary. You make profit here, you make loss here. And you complain and make profit, declare profit. It's not all the branches that make profit all over Nigeria. You cannot be making profit in Banawa and you make loss. And you make the one you have declared more profit, you are going to declare people. The one you make fantastic profit, did you declare that one? So it is complementary. The loss and profit, whether you make profit, not that you they make loss, this is making loss. So the people that are making profit, that's where you're making money from. That is exploitation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Akin. They will address this issue.
You cannot be making, you make profit in JANRUWA and you make it in KARJI. You make profit in Banawa.
Yeah, we got.
You make profit unless what is the profit you make at the end of the year? So it's only people that make profit. That's where you want to do your business. That's where you make business from.
Mr. Akin, we got you very well. They will address your problem.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That is my position.
Okay. Area manager.
Yes.
Talking about the last caller, when you address briefly, then you come to the issue of distribution of meters.
Okay.
Very key.
Mr. Akim, at this point, we're truly sorry, but please, I would advise, if it's possible, first thing tomorrow morning, you could drop a letter of complaint on my desk. I assure you we'll look into it and it will be resolved. Now, for the issue of the meters, we actually have this program ongoing right now, which we call the distress meters. But first, we're dealing with Band A feeders. The high costs and the Band GI, we've started installing meters for them. So as soon as we're done with the Band A's, it will go down to the other bands. That's what we're doing for the meters. And then I had Engineer Emmanuel where he was asking a question about the JANRUWA 3 transformer that is still on the planes. Management have assured that that transformer will be replaced because of the back and forth. The transformer has been there for more than 1 year, 6 months now, and they've repaired it like 3 times now. It fails. So management are saying they're going to probably replace that transformer outrightly. Maybe you didn't join on time. That's why I didn't hear when I did that statement. And then I'm not just talking because I want to talk. I'm giving an assurance that management said I should say this, and I'm giving an assurance that within the next 3 weeks, the problem of JANRUWA and BAGADO will be a thing of the past. Now, I actually wanted to go a bit granular when it comes to customers complaining. Like I said earlier, and I still stand on it, Palmer Sabo bills on an average is no more than 8,500, 9,000. And you find a compound where you have a family of 5 being billed 9,000 or 8,500. And how much is that in a month? Some customers in a day don't pay us 100 naira. In a day, when you put it across, in a month, that's if 100 naira a day means 3,000 naira in a month. If you don't have the supply and you have to now charge your phone from the vendor, you pay 200 naira to charge your phone. If you want to even use a Pass My Neighbor generator, how much is a liter of fuel? A liter of fuel, a small generator will take you 4 liters. How much is that? That's around 7,000 naira. And it will not last you more than 4 or 5 hours a day. Now, we'll give you light for a whole 1 month. Even if we don't give you more than 4 hours a day, 3 hours multiplied by a month, how many hours is that? And how much are they paying at the end of the day? Like I said earlier, the rules are there, and we must abide by the rules, and then we build customers based on capped energy. That's capped billing, that's what we build them. We don't build customers based on their actual energy.
Yes, just hold on, let's take this call. Hello? Who is calling? Where are you calling from? Hello? Can you be more audible, please?
All right. Good evening.
Okay. Oh, we lost that call. Okay, please try and call back. The line to call 081 40,000 989. 070 800 989. Yes. Okay. Marketing manager.
Yes. Let me just shed more light on our billing. Yes, like the area manager said, if they look at our billing very well, you will see that it ranges between 6,000 to 9,000. So, and we don't bill based on the energy consumption. You understand? We don't bill based on what customer consumes, what the meter at the grid is reading. We are operating a cap regime. We are in a cap regime, and that is what we are billing. Possibly these customers now are not looking at their bill very well. Please look at the energy chart and look at the total due. Possibly they are looking at the total due, which includes the debts. So that is why they are saying maybe they are looking at the debt, and that is why they are misinterpreting it. They are misinterpreting what we are billing. But please look at the energy chart very well. It ranges between some months 6,000 plus, some months 7,000, some months 8,000.
So you see, most of this advice goes to Mr. Ojo, who called from Ango. He says 20,000.
20,000. No,
and
even
then Mr. Emmanuel from Sabo, estimated bill is between 30,000
and also the woman that called from Palmer.
From Palmer.
Please, they should look at their billing very well. And like the other one said, you see that
let me take this caller. Hello? Hello, who's calling and where are you calling from? Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name?
My name is from
Your name is? Angwayerwa. Go ahead.
Yes. In fact, there is no light in Angwayerwa. No light. What you are doing is that you are just playing with the sensibility of Nigerians. Just imagine you giving light to a whole environment for 2 hours in a day, not considering hospitals, not considering artisans, not considering anything. Even what we put in our fridge, we can't, it does not get nothing. And what? This is just what you call friendship. It's wickedness, it's sheer wickedness. And this, you are doing this thing because most of our governors and all the leaders, they are the owners of these companies. And that's why you have the right to do whatever you are doing. What kind of country that doesn't have leadership?
Yorwa, please be mindful of the language I use, at least on radio.
Because they are part of you. God is more than you people. You come at the end of the day, come and give bills. You are giving bills for darkness.
Let me ask you, let me just hold on, let me ask you a question. In Angwayelwa, if you pay estimated bill, how much do you pay at the end of the month?
The issue of an E and an A is just here wickedness. Forget about how much I pay. I'm telling you, the ban A and ban is a question. I take the discussion of the public.
Give example. You should have given example. How much do you pay? Because some people in Angwan Palmer, some say 20,000, so that they'll be able to address your problem. Right. Marketing manager, can you round up, or have you landed? Okay. Sorry. Yes, marketing manager, can you land?
Yes.
Round up.
I was saying.
Yes.
Our bill is being capped. So and it's like the other have explained. It's fair enough for customers. You see, like for example, some of these customers are even short-changing us, but they don't know. Like most of these compound house, you see them contributing 500. You see them contributing 500, 800. Some at most 1,000
let's take this
in
call.
a month.
Maybe this will
and
be the
still,
last caller. Yes. Hello? Your name and where you're calling from?
Hello, good evening, Mr. Man.
Good evening, your name?
Thank you very much. The name is Ibrahim, calling from Kaduna.
Ibrahim, which side of Kaduna specifically?
Very good. I'm calling from Kabbalah Doku. Kabbalah Doku.
Okay. Before you ask the question, let's know whether you pay estimated billing or meter and how much is it specifically?
Yes, estimated billing that we are doing in my own yard, yes. Yes, we pay 10,000 per month. That was really what attracted me. I must make this call. If some yard are paying 8.5, and why different? Now we pay another different estimated bill. So that means something is wrong somewhere. In fact, to me, really, this estimated billing and band A, band B, or band whoever is totally on. It's really what we should look. What we look to. This privatization of NEPA is not really palatable. So government and the private people that handle it to look into it. Because why? It cannot be community cheating. While some are working and some are enjoying. It's not. No, my next neighbor is here, they're playing. And look at we are in darkness. Can we be praying for darkness? In fact, Nigeria.
Specifically, which Kabbalah side? Is it Kabbalah Coastal or Kabbalah West?
I say Kabbalah Doki. Kabbalah Doki.
Okay, Kabbalah Doki, near Police College.
Because now, really, it's not it's a national calamity in the federation. So that's the only way that I can end it now.
Okay, thank you.
And until we track and address this, if not, Nigeria, we are not going to get it right.
We got it very clearly, very well. I think this should be the last call, so we shall round up in the next 5 minutes. So, marketing, can you round up in the next 1 minute? Oh, are you done? Okay.
Thank you. My name remains Ezekiel Ludari from JANRUWA 1. I have some few questions I want to ask the representative of KETCO. And one of the questions, I learned that we are under Ban E. And we, the people of JANRUWA, with the development and how vast that community is growing, I think JANRUWA is one of the fastest growing community in terms of size and everything. Appealing to them, can they step up our band? Because that band is very not good for business. I think that band should be for people in a remote area. I don't see JANRUWA to belong to band E. It doesn't even bring prosperity within the community. Because band E is just too small. Look at the distance between E and A. And the E Island, maybe they are not having light for just 3 hours. And maybe that hours is off-peak period, maybe at night. So I will beg the management to please look into JANRUWA as you are bringing our transformers. Also, please, at least review our band. That band doesn't suit. It's not suitable for us. And one other thing again I will put quickly is that I want you to remember something about light. You know, in our religions, we discovered that the first thing that God created was light. Because from my own perspective, the world was without form, and God says, let there be light. So if God himself sees the importance of light, I think anybody is holding back light is against God. So I want KETCO to remember that light is more important to even God, our creator. And he gave us eyes. These eyes can only function when there is light. So please, when you are treating light issue, remember that even God can decide to take your eyes for you not to see. He created our eyes for us to see, but you are putting us in darkness. I hope that message will get to you so that you have a conscience that this job God has invested upon you is very sensitive and it go a long way. God will ask you, I created light. Why are you depriving my people from light? Thank you.
Aludari, there you go. You've gone spiritual. Hadiza, you want to ask a question? Okay.
No, sorry. Sorry, I want to add up to the question my brother just asked now. What's the rationale between?
You have to go spiritual.
No, what's the rationale between for the banning? What are the reasons why they choose to put people on band A, band B, band C? If we know the reasons, we might, as a community, step up our games into what? Into going to the right band. So I want them to help us know, so that we know the rationale behind it.
Area manager, straight question. Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Are we into banning? Is it selectivity or?
Firstly, actually, is the settlement, the concentration. For instance, here now, high cost, 11 kVA high cost is a business sub as long as Band entirely is consigned, and that is why we move them to Band A. And also remember, the tariffs differs. A unit tariff for Band A is 209 naira, while that of Band D is 35 naira. Which means if you're buying a credit unit of 1,000, you're only getting 4 units. That's the truth. But for a customer who is on Band D, who is supposed to enjoy 8 hours supply, it's 35 naira. And then when you're buying...
Let this be the last caller. Probably he has something to say. Hello? You are the last caller. Oh, we miss him. Go ahead.
So the customer on Band D, if you're buying a unit of 1,000, you're having like 18 units. So communities, for instance, now we now say like he's making an appeal and a request, which definitely I'll take back to management. That's my take back from this engagement this evening. Is one, if we're moving 33 kV and Gwamboro, which JANRUWA KARJI, JANRUWA BAGADO falls under, the community need to be sensitized to say, okay, we are moving people up to this band. And for instance, you're on a bill and then we're moving into a Band A, your bill comes to like 65,000 naira a month. So how many households could be able to afford 65,000 naira bill in a month? Some, once you even tell them you're buying a unit, 4 units for 1,000 naira. Once there's light, you can't say you want to put off your light. You must have this consciousness to say, okay, I have to manage my energy. That's when the energy management comes in. So we need to sensitize them, conscientize them, and the committee will agree, yes, we are ready for it. Then we'll pull them over.
Hadiza, as we round up, so your take in all this discussion, all said and done.
Okay, as we
round
round up
a minute.
Okay, I'll try and wrap it up in a minute. It's been 6 months since we started this engagement, and I would like to appreciate all the stakeholders that have been involved, the community members, and even Kaduna Electric, because I know you have been receptive when we came to you with these issues. You welcomed us with open arms. You listened to us, and we presented our findings, because we didn't just pick up this issue, even though, as he said, Mr. Imak started flagging up some of these issues, but after that we went to the communities and we interacted with them, and the feedback we got was what we presented to Kaduna Electric. And this is just one aspect of our advocacy and our intervention, and we're still going to continue follow up, and that's why we keep hammering. We want to hold you accountable to what you have said you're going to do. And the initial promise, we're seeing that there's been a little shift, and the fellowship is not just for Kaduna State, it's for the whole northern Nigeria. So, and Human Angle is listening right now. They are the ones sponsoring the fellowship.
Yes,
they are listening in, they are keeping track, and there's what we call data journalism. So some of this, that's why we keep hammering, and then we keep asking, okay, give us a timeline, give us this commitment. So these are information that we are collating to also hold you accountable, and even also the community members accountable, because even our advocacy also involves them also doing what they are supposed to do as consumers, not just only the producers or the Kaduna Electric. So it's been 6 months, like I said. We're going to continue the follow-up. After the 3 weeks commitment, we're still going to come back to you again and say, what is the update? What are we seeing? But so far, so good. Thank you to all the stakeholders. And
Mr. Agodi Adugu, you're a minute, round up.
Once more, how I wish in a month's time we'll come down here celebrating light in BAGADO, JANRUWA and KARJI.
not only 3 weeks, but a month.
A month. I give the
plus or minus.
Plus or minus.
Plus or minus.
So,
give them additional
week, so I will come and jubilate to celebrate it. It's my earnest prayer that this good work that you began, I will put it to the drive will continue. That's my earnest prayer. The drive will continue, and we are ready to work with them as a community to support them in all angles possible. At least they can take my word for it.
Oludare, you've gone spiritual. Do you have anything to add?
Not really. You know, we are human beings, so I'm only trying to wake up their conscience.
Right.
And the thing is that I want to appreciate every one of us. I want to still thank KEDCO, because it's one thing for them to be invited, it's another thing for them to come. And promises keep ones alive. It is good for them to make promise, because it also makes them to stand on their toe. And I want to say thank you for that promises. I will tell my people we'll be praying that God should help you also, because implementation again is another thing. So God will help you also, so that you'll be able to carry it out. And I wish we succeed. And finally, please look into us. I think we are bigger than that band DE. So look into that thing, because we want our business to thrive. I want to say thank you. I want to thank this studio. I want to thank this organization that brought this thing. May God continue to bless you.
All right.
Thank you.
Marketing manager, you want to say something?
Yes, let me just
round up in 30 seconds.
In rounding up, I want to respond to let there be light. You see, in the electricity supply chain, we are a distribution company. As distributors, we don't store, we don't hoard. The more we get, the more we give out, we distribute out. So that is just it. As we get the supply, that's how we distribute. We don't hoard, we don't store. So and also the issue of the banding. The banding are not cast on stones. They are subject to review.
All right.
So
area manager,
we'll look at your own case.
Area manager, 30 seconds as you run up.
My co-uncle, Madam Adiza, thank you so very much for this time. And I still really want to reassure the BAGADO general community that 3 weeks is 3 weeks. God's willing, the next time we're meeting, just like he said, in a month's time, it will be a different story altogether. Thank you.
Imak, the originator, can you say something as you run up?
So waiting I go talk, and I know pass like this when I don't to try for the program. Like Ango, I did forget that when
SCOJA fellowship.
SCOJA is a good one. Please keep it up. To the communities, Kaduna Electric don't talk, make una agree with them. It go happen, God's willing.
Okay.
Now all I get to talk with them.
Yeah, Adiza, last minute. You want to say
30
something?
30 seconds.
Yes.
I just want to, on behalf of the members of the SCOJA fellowship, the Kaduna State SCOJA fellowship, we want to really thank Invicta FM for providing this platform for us, because without this platform, we wouldn't have been able to reach the number of people we have reached, and also even getting instant feedback from the listeners. So thank you so much, Invicta 98.9 FM, for giving us this platform, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you for thanking us, and particularly I want to thank Malam Sadiq Mohammed. I don't know whether he's the GMD or the Deputy Managing Director. Yes, like Adiza said, he has been very receptive every time. In fact, today I spoke with him. He said, I said, let your team be here by at least before 7:30. He said, no, they'll be here even just after 7. And right on time, they were there. So we appreciate him, and we look forward to a promise made is a promise kept. For the SCOJA, of course, this is just the little background. SCOJA is a project which supports human rights defenders, especially advocates and journalists, to produce high-quality, conflict-sensitive reporting that offers nuanced insight into local underreported issues and counters disinformation, and to promote human rights through community advocacy and engagement with local leaders. The fellowship is a 6-month program for 90 community journalists and advocates for the focal states, designed to strengthen their storytelling and advocacy skills across 4 thematic areas of sexual and gender-based violence, climate change, human rights, and accountability. The thematic area we are taking is about accountability, holding people in power to account. A promise made is a promise kept. Thank you, Imak, for particularly the originator of this problem, which we came in and trying to add our own effort to see that it is being solved. Thank you, Ketco. Thank you, Invicta. My name is Ango, Bally. I have with me Hadiza, our lead for the SCOJA. Thank you and bye-bye.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop her inside yeah. As it hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Kai, Lami, yau na yi kewar girkin ki sosai.
Me gida. Ni ma na yi kewar naka. Ka tuna lokacin da nake da ciki kai ne kake dafa mana abinci?
Shi yasa nake son ki sake, don na ci gaba da miki girki.
A'a, jikina na buƙatar hutu. Akalla shekaru 3.
3 kuma, ai wata 6 makin murmure.
To ka fara, zan sauko zuwa shekaru 2 da wata 6.
Mu dai ce shekaru 2.
Amma ka tabbata ka cika alƙawari fa.
To shikenan na amince. Tattaunawa tsakanin ma'aurata yana da muhimmanci. Mu tattauna.
Ojiyabba shakata wajen more kira da naira 100 ka salamu kuɗin ka sai MTN da kuna samun matsala wurin kira dan ba ku da kati to ko sauki ya samu in ka sa naira 100 zaka samu naira 400 a layin MTN domin shiga tsarin ku sa naira 100 sannan ku danna tauraru 889 hash za ku iya amfani da shi cikin kwana ɗaya. Shakata da tsarin MTN G's Plus don more kira sharuɗa da ka'idoji sun shafi wannan.
Ranka shi daɗe hakimi da fatan kana lafiya. Zan wuce yin karkati sai na hango ka a wannan sashen na asibitin. Akwai buƙatar wani taimako ne ranka shi daɗe?
Alhamdulillahi, komai lafiya malam Rabo. Na kawo iyalina ne karɓar maganin tazarar haihuwa.
To, amma ranka shi daɗe ai girman ku ya fi gaban nan.
A'a, malam Rabo, tazarar haihuwa al'amari ne da babu wariya ko bambancin matsayi. Yana da kyau wajen duk masu iyali, kuma tunda duk muna kaunar ci gaban iyalinmu shi yasa muka karɓe shi.
Lallai kuwa idan yana da kyau a gurin ku, mu ma zai zama mai kyau a gare mu.
Kowa na iya bin tsarin tazarar haihuwa domin inganta lafiya da bunƙasa rayuwar iyali.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan saƙo ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar ƙungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Haka ne
Gabatar muku da sabon jig na jaka yanzu fararen tufafinka za su yi haske da sheki da kuma kiyaye kashi 99.9 na kwayoyin cuta a farfajiya da sauran wurare kawai ka jika da jig na jaka.
I want to dance with my G's. Motistan Latin 1990. Me Raya Jati Jati. But me one girls don't like to party. Myself, I dig bad this. On the weekend, I did travel out. Big Bola B and Sufati. Add everything, what's the matty man? Mashima makes sense. Tutun with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. Mashima makes sense. Tutun with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. I like casting less to for penny. Don't bring your girl to the concert. Maybe you see this setting, see I see the beat. Don't bring your girl to the concert. Second verse, only remain in the same circumstance. I don't know the song won't play second time, but the schedule see 2 1 second sign. But let second chance, second try, second dance, second glass, second half, second seat, second sack. Yeah. Hello, my dear. Hello, my dear. Sweetie, my dear. Darling, my dear. Honey, my dear. Darling, my dear. Rora, my dear. Belle, my she might make sense. Too tune with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread. And she might make sense. Too tune with the jolly test. Touchdown at the town they red. I'm a butter with the dry break bread.
Hello, my girl. Belle, my girl. Menu, my girl. Lady, my girl. Sweetie, my girl. Baby, my girl. Belle, my girl. Belle, my girl.
DJ YK Mule.
Yepa, Ayélajẹ, Osamo, tẹ̀wó tí o bá ṣọ́ra, ó máa padà tọrọ owó. Àwọn àsìkò owó. Ọjọ́ aláma wà o. I rep my hood, I don't know your hood, so rep your hood. Ìdáná bá dé inú kòkó, bàrà kó wá jàgbàdì. Àgéjẹ Bàríkà wà, mo ṣòro sá.
Ọmọ ọgbọ́n, jáde tán, dey on form. Through the storm, no show your battle scars. Energy they go far. MJ fún one thriller. Fún mi ní system Matima. Check out Lord Sharia. Singing like Angela. Music is my healer. In the name of Jesus. Balance they keep by force. Feel me pity shelters. Feel me pity shelters. All of fire. All of fire. All of fire. All of fire. Ọmọ máa lọ sékè ayé bìtì kò lọ fẹ́ràn kò lọ gbòógì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Kristi àmúlà ó lọ fàáfà 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 ó lọ fàáfà.
When we link up, you know Gbedu finna drop. Girls go the wig, go the top, party non-stop. Freaky the water, the top, they're feeling the pop. Dancing and breaking the cups, champagne still go the pop. Oh my God, don't know what's in this up, don't know what's in this up. Killings up, I do na baba, shake it dada, make it stand up, no do gra, take it back, take the taka, no the border, ayewada, ordinaka, apumaka, emi kraka, obawaka, Gbedu yakwa, we go naka. Plus 2, 3, 4, plus 4, 4, 04, 0, 3, 4, 0, 4, 4, 2, 4, give me 4. See 1, 2, 3, 4, my 4. Start at the floor, get on the floor. What are you waiting for? Before niggas are dying and praying for.
Fuse the bear, lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. On the move and I know they fear. Took a while for me to get here. Why they want to sleep on me? I think finesse, I say for like it. Baby, baby. Love me tender, love me judge.
24 hours around the clock. We gonna drop her inside here. As in the hot. Invicta 98.9 FM.
You know they bother me. You know they bother me. You know they bother me. Say your talk no they bother me. Cha, no they bother me. Too much cha, no fi bother me. No fi bother, you know they bother me. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit. Sometimes they talk come on. Tag me for sweet. I smile with the crocodile teeth. It's funny like last boy's kids. I got guys where they want my six. Got girl where they giving me peace. They got friends, me I got family. When we do anything, then they drag me like Dave Chappelle. I know they hear, I don't show you cause I'm ego. Study on my beat, they sense in my. Everybody they talking like. You know they bother me. You know they bother me. You know we bother me. You know we bother me. Say you talk, no they bother me. Cha, no they bother me. Too much cha, no we bother me. You know they bother me. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit. Big 44 man, a Billy. You know say true love bother nobody, but they go one show their stupidity. It's a 5-star life I'm living, and I ain't got time for them. Me I won't flex my soul. I don't lose control. They can walk up, then they drag me like Dave Chappelle. I know they hear, I don't show you cause I'm ego. Study on my beat, then they sense in my. Everybody they talking like. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit. Anything I want to do, my shit. Alone my shit.
I'm in the body, me better than the average and the African body. You know me body, the body. You know me better than the average African body.
Say body, the body, me huckle the body. Say she want a piece, me say happily mommy. Yeah, me love a girl who take care of your body. And me love a girl who ain't afraid of nobody. And a bad man a deal with it to do it properly. African gangsters, Bossa Blanca make me say yard man, on the scene them have to feel with energy. Road boy keep it cool, you don't have to be with enemy. Good girl walk with a pretty girl smile. Hot girl profile in a bad girl style. Independent, no beg or excel. Anything where you want, you can spend that car. Body the body, me huckle the body. So she want a piece, me say happily mommy. From a African queen, me a go for me yummy. Yard man, pan the scene them have to feel with energy.
You know you make me wanna spend all my pounds on you. Jump on your ones and twos. Spend all my dollars on you. Yeah. You know you make me wanna give up my dime for you. Girl, I'll dance for you. You. I'm in the body. Me better than the average and the African body. You know me body, the body. You know me better than the average African body.
Body things all it is malifisa. Funga bees overseas on a visa. Jealousy ni disease na mna fever. Wapizi mzima with the keys like Ibiza. Isando standard. Badi na mabanda lina banda. Hapa tu complain na go vile lipangwa. Eje ziko late na makali ndani ya tamla. Badi toka east wanakimbiza mtaa. Wakite kinywe na pink na kibigi bamba. Mwanangam, streets wanazidi na madam. Hapa ndo mapishi yanatiliwa mutamu. You know you make me wanna sit down panic na marinate baby boy na kajina and tonic zimeshika na keja kenodia kanaitika uno mama theas kwenye speaker.
You know you make me wanna spend all my pounds on you. Jump on your one